Alright, so we are going to be brewing Brewer's Best Peach Mango Cider. It says sweet peach and tropical mango are surrounded by a crisp apple flavor, refreshingly smooth on the palate and perfect balance of sweetness and acidity. It's ABV, it's 5.2%, color should be golden amber, and it should make 6 gallons, it says. Premium craft cider kit. This is gluten-free, so that's pretty cool. The back says the freshest ingredients, true to style recipes, conveniently packaged at an affordable price. That's the Brewer's Best story. We are the nation's most widely distributed brand of kits and equipment for today's home craft brewer. Our story began over 20 years ago when the home brewer industry was in its early stages. And so the instructions: pour concentrate, which is in this bag, 2 pounds of dextrose, which is right here. That's 2 pounds of dextrose. And 3 quarts of boiling water in my 7.9 gallon fermenter and mix. So we got our fermenter back there, our ale pail. And it says top up to 6 gallons with cold water and stir in contents of yeast package. Store fermenter and leave for 1 week, which we usually do 2 weeks. Bottle and store for 2 more weeks before sampling. So I got some water boiling right now, and we're going to pour that in. You're going to see that. Then we're going to cut this, pour that in, then we're going to pour that in, stir it up, and see what it looks like. Alright, we're going to add the cider first. For the concentrate. Looks like thin honey or thick juice. And just so I get my money's worth, I'm going to sit here and let gravity kind of take its toll on this bag. Alright, so I hope you're watching this before you actually do your Brewer's Best kit, because that packet actually has an inside area with actual directions and additional flavorings and a sweetener packet. The outside of the package does not say anything about that, so now you know, if you're watching this before you actually do it, like I should have done. So I have a peach mango flavoring kit. So basically right now we're just making apple cider. And then we'll add in this in step 7, which is after fermentation. The sweetener, which we'll do after we add the sugar and boiling water, which we're getting ready to do. Let me go get the boiling water. Okay. And 2 pounds of sugar or dextrose. Let me show you what this looks like. But that instruction packet is like a detailed instructions. That's what it looks like. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take our big spoon and we're going to stir it. Alright, so now we're going to add our sweetener. It basically says for sweet, add the whole contents of this sachet. For medium, add half. And for dry, do not add. My wife would not want it too sweet. This is mostly for her. So we're just adding half. You don't want it too sweet if the person who is eating it doesn't want it, or drinking it doesn't want it too sweet. Alright, so now we're going to add our cold water. As I do with my beer stuff, I don't like to waste packages, so if I have a package and I already used it, what I'll do is I'll put my liquid in it, so I put my water in it to get out the last remnants of it. It's your money. If you want to waste it, go ahead. This is well water, just put in these jugs, these gallon jugs. We're going to take it up to 6 gallons is our goal. Alright, so it did come with yeast here. This is premium cider yeast from Brewer's Best. It says Cider House Select, suitable for 5 to 6 gallons. So we're going to cut this open. Again, if you watched this before, you'll know that this comes with yeast, which I did not know. Show you what that looks like. Now what we're going to do is put the lid on and put the airlock in. Alright, so we got our airlock on and our lid pushed down, adding our water. There we go. And there you go, that's all we do. Now we'll wait. Now I will say this has pretty detailed instructions inside it. It gives you the OG and SP and all that that you can measure your own gravity. I'm kind of going off of what the bag said because I didn't see the instructions were inside the bag until after I started making it. So if you are watching this, please read through those and it'll kind of tell you all of that. But we'll wait a week and then I'll show you that, so keep watching. Alright, so we're going to move our cider from our primary to our secondary, mostly because for bottling and also because I don't like floaties in my alcohol. So let me get started on that and I'll show you what it looks like in the process. Alright, I got my little siphon going, filled up my bucket. Right now I have the siphon at about halfway down the bucket, and you can see it's a lighter color than I expected, especially when you look at that, you're like, that's dark. But it's a really light color, kind of turned out to be like a copper. So the next thing that you'll see is me bottling probably. So there you go.